Alright, the next one we're going to do is this one, 4.5. And this one's kind of cool because it's going to use some different skills, namely the skill of a circular array, which you haven't had to do yet. So you're going to start an IPT, start a 2D sketch, and we're going to start on the XY plane. And this one will start right at the 0, 0 point. And we're going to start by making a totally straight line up and down at a distance of 8.37 tab, and we want it to be at 90 degrees. So that's in there. So the next thing, B to C, is 2.53 at an angle, let's see, so it's the inside of 31. So angle of 31. The next one we're going to do is C to D is 8.01 at an angle of 93 degrees. So we're going to change the angle here to be 93. Then we're going to go with D to E, which is 4.78. 4.78, and we're going to hit tab, and we're going to go down at 62. So right there, 62. Then E to F is 7.3 at an angle of 107. And then F to G is 6.03 with an angle of 75. The final one is G to H, which is 4.10 at an angle of 91. And then we will connect in here. So that gets us our shape, but we still have to make this circle, and I'm going to make this circle first. So this circle, if we can see, is a diameter of 1.92. So this is the diameter, 1.92. And it is 379 from the corner. 3.79 on your corner. And then 4.19 from this corner. Okay, and then we're going to do another circle. So this outside circle here is 4.58. So I'm actually going to draw a circle and dimension it to be 4.58, right? I'm going to dimension that circle to be 4.58, and I'm going to go in and draw 6 circles. So I'm going to go up 90 degrees. I'm going to go up, straight up 90 degrees. I'm going to make this circle. I'm going to dimension it to be 1 inch. After I do that, I can actually delete this circle. Don't need it anymore. We can make sure that this from here to here is at a 90 degree angle, which it is. And what I've got to do is use this new tool called Circular. So I'm taking the circular, I'm going to pick the circle, that's our geometry. I'm going then to select the axis in which it rotates around, which is that circle. And there should be 6 of them, so I'm going to click OK for 6. And that makes my 6 circles. So I can hit Finish Sketch. And I'm going to extrude it to 1 inch. that gives us our shape. Now I've got to go dimension this. It's very similar to the procedure we used before. So I'm going to go a little faster. So this is problem 4.5. I'm going to do GTT IDW. Problem 4-5. Click OK. Bring in the base. We're going to make it half scale, which is barely going to fit, but we're going to get it on there. I got to save it, so I'll save it. Okay, so it's on here. Now basically you want to do exactly what we've got here. So I'm going to do these angles real quick, and then I'm going to do all this stuff. So let's do my angles first. We've got an inside, right? Got inside, and it's actually got it extending a little, so I'm going to do that too. I think I got outside, almost certainly an inside, almost certainly an outside, inside, and I believe we've got an inside here. Okay, I'm going to have to do that letter thing again. I'm going to get them in here. I'll get my A. I'm going to copy the A, and I'm going to go to paste. No. I'm going to go to paste, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm just going to check all the outside, 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 outside. So they're all on the outside, so that makes it easy. So this one I've got to move. So obviously the original A can stay there. So get a little closer to the point, make it into a B. And then change this one into a C, get it a little closer to the corner. This one's going to be a D. So yeah, I'm going to get it a little more well placed. Whoops. I don't want to move the box, just want to move the letter. A D. We've got to move the E to the outside. F. G. And H. And we are of course going to end up doing a chart. So let's see, how many of these do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 2 columns, 7 rows. So we can throw that right up there and go in to the table, and I can do AB is 8.37. BC is 2.53. CD is 8.01. EF is 7.3. EF is 7.3. FG is 6.03. And GH, maybe I need to move these ones down. I skipped one. What was DE? D478 and GH410. Okay, so that gets them in there. I can go in and change it to the values. But now we've got to do all the little things. So do the two easy ones first. Do this guy and this guy. Those are the two easiest. Now, if we get something like this where this is interfering, we're going to have to adjust that because we don't want it to interfere. Okay, good. We need to do the dimension for the diameter of this circle, which goes here. We need to actually add the point center to this circle. And then to do the outside circles, we use this centerline tool. We can use to chase all the dimensions around the perimeter. And then you have to right click and create it. But that makes the nice center marks all the way around. And I actually missed connecting it up. So you got to make sure you get all the way around. There we go. So now it looks perfect center lines. This will allow us to do our dimension for this. And then I believe this is up here. Let me just check. And we need to add to it. So if we click on it, before this gray patch, we're going to put 6x, signifying that all 6 of these circles have the dimension of an equal value. So this is how you would do this one, 4.5.